Hey guys, Dr. Schulte here. Today I want to talk to you about the prescription medications that you or a loved one may be on. What so many of us don't know, there's over 50% of us in the United States today that are on a prescription medication. And of those that are on a medication, a third of those are on medications that increase the chance of depression, and a fourth of those are on a medication that increases the chance of suicide. And depression and suicide are rampant in the United States today. It seems like we're always hearing it, whether it's a celebrity or even someone in town. Maybe it's somebody that we know or a friend or family member, either committing suicide or just really, really depressed and not happy with life. And I want my patients and those of you out there, you deserve to live a vibrant, healthy life. And it's important to understand these statistics. So when we're looking at medications, the problem with it is 50% of us are on medications, right, in the United States. Of those, the average of those people are on four medications, and there are interactions that happen between those that can cause major effects and actually magnify that. And so I just want to go through a list real quick with you. Some of these medications, there's over 200 of them that are increasing the chance of depression. Here are some of them. Maybe you're on them or you know someone who's on them. Look at them. So we have birth control or estrogens. How many people are on birth control? I'm telling you, this messes up your hormones like crazy and now increases the chances of that depression. Statin drugs, which are for the heart, or opioids for pain. These are becoming more and more addictive to people. Beta blockers for blood pressure. Anticonvulsants, which are for seizures. Maybe you have digestive issues, so you're on a proton pump inhibitor, which is for acid reflux. Or you can't sleep, or you can't calm down, and so you're taking sedatives, or even you have inflammation or pain and you're taking these corticosteroids. So these are just some of them. And I'm telling you, it's crazy. We all know someone. I'm telling you, one of your loved ones is on a medication. I encourage you to either share this video with them or to ask them, hey, look at the side effects of these medications, because what happens is so many of you are on medications for such a long period of time and you forget what those side effects are. What did your pharmacist tell you 20 years ago when you first started taking that medication? And now you're depressed and now you're on another medication to try to help with the depression. I'm telling you, these things start to interact with each other, and it's so important that we understand this. So here's a study I want to go through with you. This study, they took 26,000 adults and found 37% took one or more of these 203 common drugs that have depression or suicide as a potential side effect. So they looked at it and they wanted to look closer and say, if you're on more medication, does that increase your chance of suicide or increase your chance of depression, and how these interact? So they found that if you're not taking a medication, on average, about 5% of people in the United States have some sort of depression. When you're on a medication that has a side effect of increasing depression, that increases it to 7%. When we take 2, it increases to 9%. And when we take 4, it increases, almost triples the chance of you being depressed when we have these medications that we're on. And why does that come into play? Because if you remember the statistic I gave at the very beginning, over half of us are on medication, and most of those people that are on medication are taking 4 or more medications. 4. Think of that interaction. And this is half of the people living in the United States today. We have to do something about that. We have to look at our health differently. There's a time and place for medication. I appreciate it. But if you're on a medication and you think you have to be on that the rest of your life to get healthy, you are never going to get healthy by not changing your lifestyle and not actually getting to the cause of that. And that's what we do in our office, is we want to see if you're on these medications, why is your body responding that way? And what can we do? How do we find that cause to restore health back to the body and allow you to live a vibrant, healthy life? I mean, think of those people that are on 10 different medications. That's supposedly their numbers are going to look better, which is the goal of the medication, to artificially inflate or decrease numbers to fit into a range. How many of those people are actually healthy? If they're carrying a bag of medications, are they healthy? No, those are the sickest people we know. So why are we doing that? Again, I have an appreciation for them. I have family members who are pharmacists, medical doctors. I appreciate it. There's a time and place. But man, if you're on that medication, take that as a warning sign to take the next step to find what's causing that and what are the steps you need to do to increase that health and get your life back. If you need help with that, I'd be happy to help you. We have doctors all over the country within the Wellness Way that can do the same in whatever state you're in. I do help people all over the country. We do phone calls. We do Skype, things like that. So if you're interested in that, I'd be happy to help. But I'm telling you, get on thewellnessway.com and check out where these doctors are at, because they can absolutely save your life. I'm sick of seeing people depressed and committing suicide. It doesn't have to happen. There's a better way. The Wellness Way, I'm telling you, is such an amazing, amazing answer for so many people, and I'd love to help you along the way. Any questions or comments, please put them below. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.